Time for another road trip with our tiny teardrop trailer. And I'm wearing my mermaid necklace with a Tahitian pearl in honor of my recently departed friend. The last bit of the provisions, my giant travel bag. I love this thrift store. Brand new for, I think it was $12 or something. I looked it up online. It's like a $45 bag. I always have the cozy sweater, my Murano wool sweater handy. Wearing my Little House on the Prairie dress. It's perfect for traveling. Got the toenails painted. We will be heading to Barstow tonight and then outskirts of Las Vegas tomorrow. Wearing the ring Bobby bought me on vacation. And this one's, I think that's a topaz. And this is our matching black sapphire tungsten ring. Bracelets, and Bobby's friend made that unhinged one. So I've been wearing it. He made it for me, so not because I'm unhinged. And yeah, we're gonna load up and head on out. Kind of funny. This is all the stuff that we sometimes use in the trailer, and like those boards are to keep things up off the bed for storage, but that's what we're not bringing this time. That's the air conditioner there, portable air conditioner. So yeah, a lot of gear involved. Plus what we're taking, plus what's in storage, plus what's in the back room. I'd like to do the public service announcement about safety belts for your pets. That just connects to the, whatever those little latch things are. We're gonna let her run and go to the bathroom before we go for the long, probably about 5.5 hour to 6 hour drive. We always take her to the fields so she can run out some energy and use the doggy potty. And sniff. Sniff, sniff away. We're not even out of town yet. I had to have a hard-boiled egg already. We're leaving now. Headed toward 166 to connect over to the Central Valley, basically. I tricked the GPS to get the address in, but there she is. That's how long it's going to take without stop. So we'll be there pretty late tonight, which is fine. And we're going to do the tour of the mine tomorrow and then the rest of the drive. And we're off. Can you guys see her? I can't, but she's being a really good girl. She's getting the hang of it. She's a fast learner too, and she has a good memory. We are on the 101. Taking 101 to Santa Maria to the 166. And we're heading into spring. We're in between winter and spring right now, so things are starting to green up and some of the flowers are starting to bloom a little bit. I'll pop in here and there, but I need to whittle down a 6 hour drive to 1 hour. So, see, there's some mustards as we speak. They really like to bloom through here. And there's some sweetgrass, it looks like, or is that more mustards? They're so vivid. I love them. No, that was sweetgrass on the bottom.
US 1
They're bigger blooms.
Is straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
I like how you're matching. Bobby's got his green shirt and his green hat. Is this one that your daughter made? The green one? Yeah, I love it. She's very talented with that. All right, roadside sign. And out here you're gonna see rolling fields of vineyards, farms with cattle and sheep, food.
Proceed on US 101.
Girl, we got this. There's some sheep there. You can see them. And we've already passed quite a few fields of, there was cattle back there too. There's a sheep, or goats. Goats maybe. And there's some more mustards. It's probably going to be pretty at 166 right now. They have a few pretty sights out there. Camping out there is where we almost got killed by a bear. Episode on the playlist. And I'm traumatized still. And I didn't bring bear spray, but I did bring the horn thing because that can work for any animals. And I brought our security system, our motion sensor, because that also works for any animals. I left the bear spray at home. There's no bears in Yermo.
Two-legged.
There might be in Tehachapi, but I doubt they're going to be hanging out at the glider airport thing there. But yep, we bought all the provisions, everything we could legally have to keep bears away. And we shopped and saw all kinds of interesting things that could work, but not so much.
Yeah.
Like the hiking stick with the taser on the end. That was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that was a little silly.
It's good for like a regular trail,
Yeah, if you're walking, yeah.
for humans, but you don't want to get arm's length to try to get the bear with a taser.
Yeah.
It's not going to bother him. $0 insurance. Sign me up. I always like how those mountains look over there. They're pretty. They're party. Heading south and then east. Wow, that was a crazy Jeep. See if I can slow motion that thing. And this is a Friday, so we're trying to beat commuter traffic as well. So far, so good. It wanted us to go up towards LA somehow first and then scoot over. We're not doing that. That's insane. And the town is called Yermo. Yermo, outside of Barstow. It was a working silver mine, and Mr. Knotts from Knott's Berry Farm purchased it and opened part of them as amusements that you can enjoy, like the train and the mine, and there's old buildings and replicated buildings and shops. And I was briefly there once before. Bobby's never been, and I'm excited to actually go and partake more than I did last time. And then that's where we're camping. There's a campground attached right there at the mine where we get to camp.
I love it.
It's gonna be cool. Here's some more food they're growing for us. Bobby thinks strawberries. You're gonna see some people harvesting here. Look at all these hard workers out there. Do you guys want to do that work?
I don't.
It's very hard.
This is
Jeez.
tough. A lot of bending over.
Oh, and look at the mustards over the photobomb. There's all kinds of mustards in the distance there. And our exit is just about a mile off the road. Mile up the road here. Up and onto 166. Which, like I said, is very scenic. There's the Vallejo Speedway. We got to get back there. Of course, that's the Santa Maria Speedway, not Vallejo. Back in the day, my father raced at Vallejo Speedway, so I misspoke. We did go to the midget races. That's on the playlist if you want to see it. And it was their grand opening after a 3-year closure. Oh, there's a windmill one all by itself. I love it. Oh, it's all abandoned. Right here's the exit, 166.
In a quarter of a mile, left turn onto California 166.
So you go under the highway and out east to the mountains. And the time is 1:11. Because why? Because we won!
We won one.
We won one. We'll win a chicken dinner. Oh, I bet they have good tacos right there.
I bet.
We don't have time to stop. We're hours off schedule, which is fine, like I said. All we have to do is get to camp, eat, and go to bed. There's the Lay's delivery hub.
Proceed
we go.
on California 166.
Looks like they got some new signage. Oh, that guy's always there selling his stuff.
Hot spot.
Beautiful rolling green hills. We love the wilderness. Once you get out here a ways, you're at Los Padres National Forest. There's some more sheep. It's so beautiful out here. You can get deep off grid out here.
Oh yeah.
Which is good and bad. Black Cybertruck. Kind of pretty.
It's moving along pretty good.
They're talking about how in LA they're targeted for vandalism. People just like graffiti them up and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently. I didn't read the article, but I
Wow.
saw the headline about it.
There's quite a few around our area.
More in slow than our area. Yeah. Little simplified cities. We haven't made it to that status, but people that live in San Luis Obispo, they got money.
There's all different colored Tesla Cybertrucks out there.
What's the coolest one in slow? Is there an electric blue one?
There is.
That's cool.
There's a nice deep green one.
Ooh.
Red.
Ew. I'm not into red.
Black.
Black was cool, but it's probably hot.
Probably.
Whoa, sorry about the bump, guys. Sweet Creek, we were looking at buying out here too, looking at property, but fire insurance at the time, if you couldn't pay cash, you couldn't have it because nobody was going to insure it out here.
And it's a little far.
Yeah, because I mean that's just the turnoff. Then you go way deep out that way to the actual housing. Yep, that's the turn to go out there. Remember they were complaining about poachers not driving around through there, shooting out the car.
Yeah.
It was in the local gossip column. It's the next door site. There's more gossip on there than anything. I don't have Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. I have none of those. But I do go on the Harlow site to find about local restaurants and stuff. And the drama's there too. Someone can say the simplest thing and then it turns into chaos. Look how pretty and green that one is. That mountain.
It's very pretty.
Very bumpy.
It goes on. Right on.
We're getting to some of the taller mountains here. Oh, there's no water, babe. It's just back to a creek. This was full with some water last time we went through here. It was quasi-lake for a minute, which doesn't happen too often. Did we already go over the bridge?
It's right around
Oh, cool. I was just getting messages. We always let people know when we're leaving, what time we're going to arrive, what our route is, that kind of thing. Oh, yeah, that was all water. Oh, yeah, you can compare that our last drive out this way trip. And now would be the time. They didn't get much water this year because there's nothing in there yet.
Definitely no right here.
Yep, we're going to go over the bridge.
And stuff. Oh man,
Yeah, you guys.
a little dry.
But we were laughing because we never even knew water could fill up in this until, what was it, 2023 when we got slammed by the storms, then it held over. So yeah, that's a nice little comparative, how that can be a creek or a lake, depending. Northern California had a wet winter. We did not. Southern had wetter than us. We just really struggled to get the rain. But boy, is it pretty out here, guys. What do you think? I think it's pretty. I feel like this area is underrated. It is very pretty out here.
It is.
And I don't know if I'll be filming at the time, but there's like red rock formations out here and all kinds of remnants of volcanic activity and earthquake activity. And then the Bureau of Reclamation land is like so off the beaten path and tucked away that you really have to know to find it, which we like, because a lot of times you have the whole place to yourself when you go off season.
Yeah.
It's probably a fire road straight ahead that you can see cutting up the side of the mountain there. Would be my guess. Here's the second bridge.
Wow, there's that bridge I was talking about right there. Road.
Yeah, that's the one that always gets all the debris caught up on it.
Yeah.
Because that floods out. Ew, it's all swampy right now. Ew. It's cut right through the hillside to make these roads. We just passed a few canyons where you look to the left and you can just see the canyon all the way down. So pretty. Wish I could just tape the whole thing for you guys, but I don't want to run out of memory. And we're going to go to Hoover Dam. We're going to go to another ghost town. We're going to the Calico Mine. We're going to hang out at my sister's. We got the drive. That's a lot of footage to share. Oh, there's a canyon. I don't know if I caught it, but Let them just run directly towards you like that. It looks so neat. It's a beautiful day. What's the weather? Ooh. Someone passed us. What's the weather, baby?
66 on Route 166.
There's another canyon. All right. That's perfect weather.
And I'm driving, no.
66. I can't drive 66. Oh, goodness. This other person's going to want to pass, I'm sure, when they can.
No, I've given him 2 opportunities. He just wants to hang out.
Oh, here comes a nice rock formation here. See that? Towards the top. And another crazy road up there. That could also be a road to get to camp or something. We did 13 creek crossings to get to one camp out here one time. It was crazy. With our trailer.
Wonderful.
We were on an island. There was creeks on both sides. It was so fun.
The last little turn was kind of blocked off. Like,
Oh,
we weren't supposed to go down it. Which means I better go down it.
Bobby walked it first to make sure we could make it through. But a while back, you said that was your favorite campsite so far. It still is?
I think so.
Even better than Merced River?
Yeah.
Yosemite?
Yeah.
Okay. That's Bobby's favorite so far. Why? Because there was no one there.
Because there's no one there, and it's going to take someone a little effort to get there. And there's no camper, no
It was so
Mercedes-Benz van getting there.
We had some people that came through that were off-roading because there's a lot of ATV back roads here, but it was just long enough for them to pass through. And I don't know, it's hard to say for me. I like different ones for so many different reasons. I love being in the redwoods, and I love that one because that was before I knew to be so afraid of bears. It was like before the dividing line of scared camping.
They were just able to walk through camp back then.
We were more vulnerable then, probably.
Oh, big
almost,
time.
but the fear wasn't there yet. I knew they were there. The awareness was there, and I don't mess with bears. Bobby and I have seen bears on other occasions together, and I am like not about it. Even my nieces, we saw a bear and they were in the car in front of us, and they're pretty little too, and they stuck their head out the sunroof. They're like, "Oh, look at the bear!" And I am just freaking out, like, "Put your heads down!" Like, go! Like, scary.
Treat a mountain lion when I was a kid. The dogs did. I mean, it's so noisy and everything. Nobody wants to listen. And it's all excited, and you don't really want to get underneath the tree with a cat up there.
Scary. Yeah, there are lots of mountain lions out here too, and we've seen them in the distance. There was a bobcat that was hanging out with us, wanted to come over and say hi at one of the spots.
Throwing rocks at him, and he thought it was like pieces of bacon.
That was the same camp. That was the wildest camp. The wildlife was like, "What are you guys doing here?" Creek's pretty dried up over there, we've noticed. Which is kind of weird for this time of year. It's nearing the end of February. 12:25. It's much drier in this region. I see mistletoe up in that tree right there. The formation, guys, can you see it? I caught it for you. I just love it. It's like twisty turnied.
Let's make it windy.
We're chatting it up. Oh, there's a good shot of it. So cool. There's another one too that's like more red than that. It's like two, like, they almost look like the gates of Hades, one on each side. But it's some weird natural thing. Maybe we'll get lucky and I won't be too distracted when we pass that. Beautiful drive, beautiful drive. Enjoy it now, because once you get out headed towards Barstow, it's not going to be very beautiful. We'll see where we stop. We've never stopped in Baker at like the alien jerky store, or like none of that stuff. We have no plans, but wherever the stop happens is where it happens. We'll bring you along. Look at the creek, guys. There's no water. There should be water right now. It's not like it's summertime. Wow. There's Mama back there. Just following right along. And our precious doggy's just chilling. I think camping is her happy spot.
Yeah. It's all of ours.
Yeah, it is all of ours. And we get to see family, and we get to do cool stuff, so feeling blessed. We're going through some burn scar area, which all of California is a burn scar pretty much. You can see they've had a few fires out here the last few years. Oh, look, they cut a bunch of, or some, look, they cut them down, or what those little black things were. Yeah, a lot of these trees are definitely dead. Ooh, that little cave.
And deciduous.
Well, I mean, I can tell the ones that have a little bit of green and the ones that are definitely have
quite a few down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Some more cows. There's a lot of cattle farms out here. Speaking of which, we did some research the other day because we love longhorn cattle. They look so neat. And we're like, why do people even raise them? It's for lean beef. We couldn't figure out exactly what restaurant you eat them at. We've never really seen it on the menu. And surprisingly, it was cheaper per pound than ground beef, which did not make any sense. So I don't know. Put in the comments if you've had any experience with or eaten longhorn cattle. I don't think I would want to. Well, I can't eat beef anyway, but even if I could, I would eat those guys. The babies out there.
I'd eat one.
You try it. You're more adventurous with food. And your stomach is much more tolerant than mine. There's a nice tall mountain range over there. Beautiful. Some more cattle.
You tell how dry the creek is, and everything's dead in it.
Oh yeah, that's no bueno. We might stop in New Cuyama. It's a good little stretch your legs, let the doggy go potty and whatnot spot. Playing it by ear though. A lot of times we'll have like designated like pit stops written down, but not this time. Definite change in topography. Oh, there's one of the red ones. There's some of the red rock. Let's see if I can. Ah, darn it. It's up on the hump. Red rock, check it out. Look, babe, you're missing it.
Oh, yeah.
I love that one too. And then as a crow flies, if you go that way, you're in Carrizo Plains, which we're going to return there, stay in our little hotel there, and actually get to the rock this time. We have a foolproof plan this time. And third time, so third time's a charm, right? Not 3 strikes, you're out.
No, not that
All the odd little things the land does out here. We just went over the riverbed, Cuyama River, which is waterless. Cottonwood Creek. We're gonna let some traffic pass. Good spot.
I think that was our turn, actually.
Turn?
To,
Oh.
Mares are.
vineyards out here. Bobby explained to me that grapes don't need much water. One of his clients has a vineyard, and Bobby chats it up with the vineyard manager. So that makes sense, because it's pretty dry out here. Now we have a fresh start. There's nobody behind us. It's better for everybody. Look at the mounds are just like Carrizo Plains, which is on the other side. There was a quarry back there too. They're quarrying something out. Look at, is that a
pumping oil?
Pumping oil on that little hump. It's so weird. I bet they've probably discovered it when they cut the road in here. Like, oh damn!
Yeah, I love that.
Throw a little pump up there.
Make some private
look
money.
at, here's some more. Wow, a few little oil pumps out here. A little oil field.
Find more back in there.
Natural resource something it said on the side. It's weird. I've never noticed that before. It's kind of weird. All the times we've been through here.
Spare cone in the middle of the road.
Road work ahead. Oh goodness. You wanted it in the middle of the road, you said? Goodness, there's like a little marshy, swampy stuff there. What? Wow. Trip. Must be a natural spring right there. What the heck? Look at that. Rumble strips, it says.
Rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble. Cute little barn. Oof. First road construction we hit, though. That's not too bad. Rumble. This little farm. Cute. Oh, you guys got to get that mistletoe infestation out your trees, though.
Wow. A lot.
Yeah. And you can see like one tree had a lot, then a little. Look at this tree. This tree has so much. Wow. I'm sawing fencing down there. Weird. Oh, some kind of pipe drainage. Ooh, it's a weird smell. What is that? Weird. It doesn't smell bad. It smells like soap or like. Look at the sun shining on the top of that.
Oh
yeah. Such a weird smell.
That's it.
Into the little town of New Cuyama up here. They've got like neon plastic bags up on some weird electrical situation on the poles here. I don't know if you guys saw that last one. But we're probably gonna stop at the Buckhorn here, more likely than not. Wow, look at the California flag there. It's just not doing well. It's very windy. We passed some structures where the roofs were blown off and they're collapsed from wind activity. New Cuyama. Population 1,100? Alright. Elevation 2,100. MK gas. Oh, why didn't you just go in right there?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. There's the Buckhorn. He wants to do a drive-by first. Buck Stop Coffee Shop and restaurant and bar.
Buck Stop's here.
Was that what it said?
No.
Oh, because it's called the Buckhorn. That would have been funnier. There's a little hotel. So we're gonna let the dog stretch her legs, use the restroom. We like to see what the kind of little treats they have in there that we might want to buy. Sometimes we stop and eat, but not today. See, she knows when we slow down that this is probably gonna be about her. Motorcycle riders love to stop here. Got some old farming equipment out there. Head on inside. Great place to stop when you're heading out this way because there ain't nothing else on in either direction. I hear music. What's back here, like a beer garden or something? A little outdoor seating. Look at this thing. John Deere.
Wow.
Huh. Cool.
They pulled something up into there.
Oh yeah. I love the outdoor seating. I've never noticed that. And then you got the sign here that has the saddles up top. It's windy. It's blowing wind up into my face. Oh yeah, last time we looked at that where it talked about the area, the little here's all the brandings, probably local brands for the cows, cattle. Real good restaurant too. I remember back when I ate beef, I had a meatloaf sandwich here that was to die for. Oh, this is like a new arrangement. He's gonna get a coffee and I'm gonna get a chai latte. They definitely have merch. That'll keep me from being hungry too, because I was starting to get hungry for my potato salad. We're only an hour in and we've already stopped, but so far it's been so easy. This is part of the hotel area. And the hotels are reasonable too. It'd be fun to come stay here sometime. Oh look, they even have branding in the wood. And then in here is the saloon, the bar. Got the country music playing. The bar's not open. Pretty. I wish I could see that. Oh, it's a taxidermy. I thought it was a mural. This is fantastic. My chai latte. I got the smaller. Bobby said his iced coffee is delish. We chatted up with a lady because Bobby show your.
Oh.
When we're out on trips, Bobby just keeps his knife handy, and there was a lady that travels alone. That's probably her van right there, this van life van.
That's our little teardrop up there.
Fun! I want to look at the signs.
You guys are barking at my dog.
I'm going to look at the sign real quick there.
Have a nice day.
So anyway, that lady wanted to know about having the knife on her and if she can do it too. And We always just meet people that are so nice. Oh, this is new, actually. Okay.
She was so apologetic for asking. I'm like, no, please ask.
We don't mind people asking. Oh, we're gonna end up. That's where we're eventually gonna get Carrizo Plains, honey.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
God, this is delicious.
We've been to the plains. I know. I'm so glad we did it. And then you can do the little viewfinder thing here. See if I can figure. See if we can see anything here. I don't think so. What do you actually see? Even if, would you look in it and tell me what you see? Gosh, this is so good. Stop here for coffees and teas. Delicious. Hey, bye, Buckhorn. Till next time. Always a good experience. They're always very friendly and helpful and prompt. And oh, this place is actually open. All right, we're gonna go in there one of these days. The deli. We have to. There's the post office. Oh yeah, and Bobby got his pistachio cookie. Let's see what he says about it.
Yum.
Could I have a crumb? I don't have as much of a sweet tooth. This is all of it. Salisbury Canyon Creek. Those are, I like cookies that are chewy like that. I don't like the crispy ones, crunchy ones that just fall apart. That's really good. I'm good. That's good. I just don't really want sweets right now. And there's the. That's really delicious. Water tower, and we've got your elementary school.
If I can't keep my head held high enough, I'll just speak love and watch the smiles come.
Thanks for watching.
Bring my spirits up.
Don't forget to stop and smell the flowers.
There's some shit I